How are you all today? I kind of miss you all since this pandemic situation. We haven't gotten be able to go to schools and campus. So, how was your holiday? Staying at home all the time, or you actually miss studying at school? Actually, pretty much boring to always stay at home, but being at home actually relates to you having a holiday, having a school week off because you are able to stay at your house all the time, and basically even when you have online classes, you can actually eat and do all the free stuff that you cannot do when you're in a physical class, right? And speaking of holiday, that is what we're going to talk about today. Alrighty then, without further ado, let's take a quick look on what's in front of you. Yes, the learning materials. And below that, you can see a title. Big words saying cutting out holidays. What does it mean? Anyone knows? Like cutting out holidays? Well, anyone curious what it means? Alright then. So to answer all of your questions, let's start with today's activity. On the next page, you will also find a dialogue. Basically, cutting out holidays is a drama script. It's a short drama script, which is usually called a skit or a sketch. Yeah. And then, first of all, before we start with reading the dialogue, I want you to check out on the character list. And in 30 seconds count, I want you to decide who is the character that you want to be. Alright? Alright? Your 30 seconds starts now. Okay, 30 seconds is up. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to call out the holiday characters' names, and you just raise your hand if that's the character that you want to be. Okay? I am going to prepare to write first. Okay. So, who is going to be Father Christmas? All right. Great. And Independence Day? Okay. Valentine's Day. Okay. Daylight Saving Time twins. I guess, yeah, just pick the twins here. Okay. Easter? Who wants to be Halloween? Okay. How about New Year's? Okay. Chinese New Year? Alright. Thanksgiving. Okay. And Black Friday. Alright. So, seems like we got every of the names ready, and even though that's probably not 11 students, but that's okay. If you don't get a chance to read the dialogue now, you will get your opportunity in the second activity, so don't worry. All right. Wow, guys, I can't say more of my impression towards you. Wow, you did such a great job in speaking the dialogue and reading and the fluency. It's totally very great, very amazing. And well, let's give a warm up applause for everyone. Yeah, honestly, you did such a great job, especially when we actually had like 5 days of break, right? Since the virus outbreak, and there has been no study, right? But I'm totally impressed that you are still very fluent and you could pronounce English words very well. I totally appreciate that on the holidays you are also studying English, I bet. Yeah. All right. So, basically from the dialogue that you have read, what was the rarest holiday that probably you never heard of? I guess. Yeah. Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, that's totally true. Well, generally, when Valentine said like, no, people need a special day to pretend that they're Mexican or that they're Irish. Yeah, that's true. Um, these holidays are actually in the U.S. and basically, even though that the holiday is for that certain particular nationality, in the US everyone got their holiday, and like even though it's not their celebration, they like Americans and all of the other nationalities there, um, even though it's not their celebration, they also get the benefits from it. Let's say Cinco de Mayo, it's supposedly like a Mexican New Year, you know? But because it's so popular and not pretty popular, but it's because US actually appreciates all nationalities there, right? And so every um, national nationalities got their holiday. And also for like St. Patrick's Day, people celebrated with using green stuffs like the elf thingy. If you ever see one, it's very cute because they use like a green costumes even though they're not Irish. They like Americans also celebrate it for them, and that is why I really respect Americans because of how much they respect others aside their nationalities, you know and yeah. So basically, what do you think about the dialogue? Do you like it? Do you think it's funny? Yeah, because truthfully, um, with that sketch, you actually just gained a lot of um, minor holidays knowledge, right? Because usually people only knows about Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Chinese New Year maybe, or New Year's and those stuffs. But less people know about the minor holidays, which is usually um, it is important for particular people, but it's not like globally popular. But well, that's not the thing though. The most important thing is that you learn something about particular stuff that not everyone know, not a lot of people know, right? Okay, you've learned about your holiday. Oh, I actually forgot to mention when in one of the dialogue it is stated about daylight saving time. Do you know what that is? But yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard about it. And about the phrase spring forward, fall back. That is actually means like this. Um, well, basically, the purpose of daylight saving itself is actually to save up sunlight. Daylight saving time is also called summertime, but it does not usually impacts in the tropical country like our country. That's why we don't have daylight saving time, right? Basically because like in the United States, they have 4 seasons, right? And why is it called spring forward, fall back? Is because during the springtime, when it's about to go to summer, they have more and more sunlight, right? And that is why they added up 1 hour faster, so all the citizens could be able to enjoy a longer summer evening, even though it's at night. But when it's on the springtime, it's going to summer soon. Even when it's at night, they still could enjoy the summertime. But in order to do that, they need to add 1 hour faster so they could like get out of job faster too. You get it? Meanwhile, in the fall, it's like the clock is coming back to normal, coming back to its standardized time, supposedly, because anyway, it's going to winter and there will not be a lot of sunlight. So that is why the clock is moved 1 hour slower backward, because they could enjoy a morning summer better. It's quite confusing at first, but once you are there, you are able to experience it yourself and accept the confusion. But anyhow, yes, I do understand. So if you are really interested, you could just ask me anytime. But anyways, since you guys have done such a great job, and now that you have learned a lot about holidays, about minor holidays, in the next activity, I would actually like to give you a very fun and interesting activity. Alright? This is fill in the gaps. You guys could work with a partner. That's okay. To remind us about our limited time, I could only give you 10 minutes to brainstorm this fill in the gaps. And I assure you that the idea of this is actually you could just create anything as creative as possible. Use your imagination. You know a lot about the holidays already. Whatever it is that you want to put in the gaps, there's never any wrong or right. Okay, so if you guys could do this quicker, we could actually read the dialogue with two different whole of ideas, and let's see how it contrasts to each other and how it is really irrational and illogical, and I bet it's definitely going to be so funny. Okay, so here you go. I have given the files already, and good luck. Just think of anything creative. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, our time is up, and like I believe that some of you are done with the works already, and some of you have read the dialogues, and you know how funny it was, especially when it really contrasts to each other. I really love that, and I am really genuinely happy to hear you guys, to hear your laughter again, especially. Well, I know that there has been like a virus outbreak and stuff, but I guess in this time it is actually the best way to be together with your friends and family and stuff. And to be honest, I am really relieved to see all of you here complete. And because that's how I know that you guys are okay, you know. Um, I am so thankful for your cooperation today because, well, with this online thingy, not all teachers and lecturers are able to teach well with online. So I do hope that this pandemic situation will be over soon. And please always stay healthy to one another. Also, as I have stated before, during the dialogue reading, if you guys had taken some notes towards all that you have listened, it is very, very beneficial because today I would be giving you a presentation assignment for our next meeting. You can partner up too. You can choose your own partner consisting of only 2 and max 3 people in one group. Okay, and the presentation itself will be about your favorite holiday, but it's not about like going to Paris or stuff. No, but it's about the holiday itself, the holiday character. Means like if you love having Easter, then you should present about its history, its characteristic, like eggs and bunnies and stuff. And that is what I want to hear from each of you in the next meeting. Thank you all so much for every fun activities that we have done today. Please always make sure that you stay safe in this situation. See you